one of the most frustrating things about me along the way is once you start building a book, it gets really hard to deliver. I think that the services, or I would just call it a service that you intended to get into the business for, it gets overwhelming, and once you get a certain amount of clients, you want to keep growing, and rate increases help you, and people come and go and stuff like that. But I really got into the business because I like the concept of risk, and I wanted to help people with that. I wanted to do good by that. And we just never had the tools or the margins to be able to do it effectively. And I think over the past, few years or whatever, that I discovered automation. I think that is going to be the single biggest thing, because when I got into it kind of by mistake and messed up with it, but I realized that, oh my gosh, I can do what I wanted to do when I got into the business, because it was kind of down at some points, because it's like, I know what I want to be doing. I know what I should be doing, but I can't. I either have to hire too many people to give that type of service, or I don't have the tools to be able to deliver that type of service to our clients. And of course, I got into automation as the selfish side, the prospecting side, right? We all want help there. We want to be the super you and all of that. And then as I started learning more and more about it, I started looking like, oh my gosh, you can use this for servicing. You can use this for annual reviews that I don't know anybody doing, really. What can I do to reclaim our staff's time? What can I do to make things easier, to create space so even service can get into the conversation and spend time and focus on nurturing that relationship? And that's been, it just totally revitalized me. And because it's like, oh man, it was a long wait, but now I can start my business the way that I wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
And when you first start, first five, 10, whatever, you're just focusing on knocking the bills out and cutting even at the end of the month, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the more when you start from an empty filing cabinet, the more you grow, the more your expenses do. You're going to need people. You're going to need new PCs. You're going to need this, that, or whatever. And it just doesn't stop for a while. And so I think now this is probably the most exciting time I've had in the business. And I really feel like we're just beginning.